This is Keep the Faith Ministry News. I'm Hal Mayer. The U.S. Supreme Court will not consider a case which would have raised questions about the separation of church and state. The court ruled unanimously against granting certiorari in the case of the Presbyterian Church in Morristown versus Freedom from Religion Foundation on Monday, March 4. The case concerned the question of whether the churches or other active religious buildings in New Jersey were eligible for taxpayer money designed for historic preservation. Although all 9 justices voted against hearing the case, 3 of the justices, Justice Brett Kavanaugh, Samuel Alito, and Neil Gorsuch, issued comments saying the court would have to consider the issue at some point in the near future. Kavanaugh, the newest member of the Supreme Court, issued an opinion in which he said that preventing religious organizations from accessing grants for historic preservation was pure discrimination against religion and raised serious questions under this court's precedents and the Constitution's fundamental guarantee of equality. In 2018, the New Jersey Supreme Court ruled that Morris County could not issue historic preservation grants to 12 churches located in the county. The county appealed this ruling to the Supreme Court. The county had previously issued such grants until 2015, until a suit was filed arguing that the practice was a violation of the Establishment Clause, since government money was granted to repair actively operating churches. The plaintiff in that case was represented by the Freedom from Religion Foundation, a self-described national non-profit, that's non-prophetic nonprofit, that promotes the separation of church and state. Attorneys for the foundation argue that New Jersey's state constitution forbids taxpayer dollars from going to religious organizations. In a press release published on its website, the foundation called the Supreme Court's decision a big triumph for the rights of hardworking New Jersey folks. In his opinion, Kavanaugh said that the court will need to decide whether a government that distributes historic preservation funds may deny funds to religious organizations simply because the organizations are religious. Nothing is more fundamental to the mixing of church and state than a government providing taxpayer funds to active religious entities. Doing so brings the church closer to the world and strips it of its power so that Rome can become the ruler of both. In the movements now in progress in the United States to secure for the institutions and usages of the church the support of the state, Protestants are following in the steps of papists. Nay more, they are opening the door for the papacy to regain in Protestant America the supremacy which she has lost in the old world. That's The Great Controversy, page 573. This is Keep the Faith Ministry News. Thank you for watching.